Some choices in life are easy, others not so much. But for me, this was never a question. I don't want kids. I've never wanted kids. And yet, people act like that's impossible. They tell me it's just a phase, that I'll change my mind, that one day I'll wake up and suddenly want a baby in my arms. But that's not going to happen. I know myself. I am a self-aware person, and I would not be a good mother. I've always been this way. I never played with baby dolls as a kid. I never imagined myself as a mother, never daydreamed about raising children. It's just not in me. Some people feel a deep calling to parenthood. I feel the opposite. I am selfish, and I say that with complete honesty. I do not like doing things I don't want to do, and the thought of dedicating every single day to someone else for the rest of my life, that sounds like a nightmare. I take care of my cat, and I love my cat dearly, but even something as simple as feeding her or cleaning her litter box sometimes feels like a chore. And let's be real, cats are the easiest pets to take care of. They don't need to be potty trained. They don't need constant supervision. And still, I have days where I just don't feel like taking care of anyone but myself. Now imagine that, but with a baby, an actual human being who depends on you for everything, who can't do a single thing without you, who will rely on you every hour of every day for years. No, thank you. And let's talk about pregnancy. The thought of growing a baby inside me, the idea of something living inside my body, feeding off me like a parasite, it sickens me. And did you know that when you breastfeed, if your body doesn't have enough nutrients, it will literally drain them from your own bones to produce milk? You can lose bone density. You can damage your eyesight. Your body will prioritize the baby over you, no matter what. And people still try to tell me this is something I'll change my mind about. When people ask me if I have kids, I simply say no. And then comes the next question. So when are you going to start having kids? And when I answer, never, I don't want them, well, they look at me like I just said I eat rocks for breakfast. Some literally gasp, others shake their heads, and some ask the most insulting question of all. But what about your husband? Doesn't he want kids? As if his desires would somehow override mine. Yes, I am married. And no, my husband does not want kids either. Because guess what? I knew from the very beginning that if he did want kids, we wouldn't be together. That was one of the first conversations we ever had, because why waste time on someone whose vision for the future doesn't match your own? But the comments don't stop there. Oh, you'll change your mind later, probably in your 30s. All women are born to want children. Children are a blessing from God. How dare you reject that gift? And my personal favorite, a mother struggling with infertility would kill to have your womb, and you're just wasting it. I do not exist to be an incubator, and not every woman wants children. And here's the thing. I have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. 1 in 10 women have it, and because of that, I have a 5% chance of getting pregnant, which honestly is a relief, because the last thing I want is to wake up one day and find out my body made the choice for me. I know what I want, I know what I don't want, and I am completely at peace with my decision. I am not judging people who have kids. If that is what you truly want, I hope you get to have the family of your dreams. But for me, my dream does not include children. And it never will.